My book on the prodigal is about this, of course, and that is, it is typical for Christians to take it's garden variety legalism. It's very typical for Christians to say, the reason God loves me is because I'm so sold out for the Lord. I come to church, I take notes on the sermon, I'm praying, I'm having my quiet time, I'm just saying no to all this bad stuff, I'm trying to obey the Ten Commandments. Surely God has to bless me. He has to answer my prayers. That's garden variety moralism and legalism. And it's taking a moral record, which is a good thing, moral righteousness, which is a great thing, holiness, which is a great thing, and turning it into an idol, trusting in that instead of in God, trusting in truth instead of in God, trusting in your ministry success instead of in God. I'll tell you something, unless you know how to deal with those idols when you're preaching the gospel, you're actually not going to produce converts or people that really live any differently, because these are forms of worldliness. When you get out into the world, everybody thinks they're right and they're bashing everybody. They make an idol out of it. That's called ideology. What's ideology? An idea turned into an idol. My system of thought. Out there, after success and giftedness and talent, you go out there and that's how everybody else is. And yet, because we make idols out of truth and not make idols out of gifts and make idols out of our actual moral record inside the church, that's the reason why the world looks inside and doesn't see us living any different. That's the reason why we're not changing the culture. And there's an awful lot of people out there that say they're born again. Something like now 34% of the population says they've had a born again experience. That's enough people. I doubt very much that a third of the population of Ephesus had become Christian. I doubt it. And yet there was enough people living lives of such distinctiveness that it was changing the economy.